What's going on, YouTube? It's okmall. We're back again with a brand new playthrough. This time, by request, we're going to be doing Hilda utilizing a spear and a crossbow. I was asked by a viewer on YouTube to do a bleed type spear build. Not too sure how well we can make a bleed type one work, but I kind of have a build somewhat picked out. Looks like we're going to be doing like a light armor base build. I know, me and light armor. We go hand in hand. The build as a whole, I think we're going to go pretty heavy into spears, if not like unlock every single skill in the spear tree. I'll also be putting a few points into range for our crossbow since we got to do some hunting. Now, being that we're Hilda, she has that additional bone charm, right? So we have to do some hunting to get some trophies to then empower that bone charm. I think with spears, since spears tend to use a crap ton of energy very, very fast, I think what I would like to do is on the bone charm, I'm going to grab up some energy drain, and then I think I need life drain. So those two have to come along with me. As for the third one, I'm not entirely sure what would be more important to get. There's always cooldowns, there's weapon damage, there's negative damage taken. Those are all good things. On top of that, possibly getting energy drain on my weapon. That wouldn't be a bad idea. So every time I hit, I'm essentially getting all of my energy back. Now, a few tests I'd done, I don't remember exactly how I did this, but there was times where I was able to get a crap ton of crit chance and crit damage, dealing like 170 crits, which were insane. No clue how I managed to have it happen since I wasn't able to reproduce it and forgot to save the save file. But yeah, I expect this to be fairly straightforward. I'll also be putting a lot of points into athletics, a few into warfare, and I think armored combat should get us basically through the entire build. So let's go ahead and get started. New game. I was debating doing permadeath here, but I want to try to fly through these videos to get them done. I'm a very busy man, and I tend to have not enough time to do stuff, and I don't want to have to be as careful as I usually would. I still don't want to die. I want to make sure that this build does not die the whole time, so I'm still going to be very, very cautious. But if I die, at least we don't lose the entire playthrough. So we'll do it normal, adventure mode. We'll keep that permadeath. In fact, we'll leave it for the live streams for right now. All right, we're gonna do Hilda by request.
Is that so?
That is indeed so. All right, so let's look at the map. Hopefully we get super lucky with some good stuff. And I did get fairly lucky. Got a watermill up there. That's gonna be extra coin for us. Lovely to see. Starting us off, looks like we do have a bow and some arrows. We'll start off with that. That's fine. Absolutely, we'll be okay. Now I could go ahead and put these on here on the bone charm for like +2 maximum energy. I'll probably just sell this, honestly. Don't really need it, and instead stick with what we have here. Sell off the map. I could do some hunting right off the bat. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Let's pop on down here. Stick with you, how? We're gonna go ahead and sell off the map of Osbrook. Got 182. I want to sell these deer antlers for 53. We're up to 235. Now she's got really, really crappy armor, and it's all broken right now. That's wild. Didn't even notice that before. But she's got an awesome spear, so there's that. Trying to think what would be the best thing to do right now. I tend to like try to avoid experience until I get a little bit better gear, and then we can start going heavy into experience. Which is gonna be the best option here to start us off with. At 235, I could probably go around and do some hunting. We'll start off with spears in a second. At the very least, get my range. I want to get taking aim. We're gonna get a crossbow eventually, and I'll grab up impaling lunge. I think that's the one, not nail down. Impaling lunge. Using the skill against targets that are affected by immobilization or net will grant you -35 weapon damage negative 100% immobilization chance, halves other bonuses, and instantly refreshes its cooldown. You can essentially spam this skill. It does cost 11 energy though. 10 energy apparently, because apparently my spear increases energy. How did it go down? I'm so confused. Anyway, 10 energy cost. All right. Not too bad, so we're gonna grab that up. So we have these two skills right off the bat. Very, very poor. We could go around look for some rabbits or save that. It'd be much easier to do hunting once I get Pathfinder unlocked. And that's 4 points into perception. So we're gonna start building into perception right off the bat. My goal for my stat allocation is gonna look like, as far as I can tell, 20, 20, and 20. Just right across the board. Strength's gonna be nice because it increases weapon damage and block. This is gonna increase our dodge, our counter, decrease our fumble. Perception is gonna increase our accuracy, also give us crit chance. So basically everything that we need. As far as vitality and you know, gaining extra life points, I'm gonna use some rings for that. Rings and necklaces that give me extra life is how we're gonna play it out. We'll get plenty enough accuracy from our weapon. We'll get plenty enough fumble reduction from our agility. And then this is just going to be extra body part, crit efficiency, allowing us to hit those crits even harder. So that's kind of the idea behind what I'm thinking about doing. And then we're going to have plenty of dodge chance and everything else through the agility or the athletics tree. The athletics tree, I was thinking about getting everything, maybe except for this, as the only thing that's going to benefit from it is going to be the dash skill. The only other one I can think of would be if I got battering ram, but I'm not too sure if this was a skill that needs battering ram at all. It would increase our weapon damage, but it's kind of weird, right? I was thinking maybe potentially just getting unyielding defense. Pairing that with determination. So if I pop determination, somebody comes into my my determination circle, unyielding defense away from them, and then they come in and they get attacked again. So it's kind of something like that. We'll see how it all plays out. We'll have to fill it along as we go. But with that all being said, let's begin with the first dungeon. I think we should be able to take the first dungeon out without a problem. Since we were able to hit them from range. If I take my time, I can easily take down a first tier dungeon. Let's talk with him to get a one-handed weapon. We'll take a sword. There we go. So that way we have this sword, and we only need 2 more to finish off this quest. While we're here, yeah, we're gonna get pretty lucky. I'm gonna actually split stacks here, so that way when we steal this gold, we don't get caught for it. It'll just stack and merge with our current gold, which is really nice. A little extra money. We also would like to, I gotta save the game apparently, but I'm gonna get this all down to 1 day. I forget we're not doing permadeath, so I have to save the game first to make this happen. So I'll do just that. Little extra gold, merge that. Come upstairs. Alright, looks like we're good to go there. We're looking for work. Underground workshops. What should we expect? What's the reward? Need more? 500. Should be a singular day, and it is. Not too bad. Got 500 crowns off of that. That's pretty doable. Collect water, and we can now head on out. Hopefully we don't break the net. I'm not going to use it on the boss. Probably should just leave it behind and only waste it on, not waste it, but use it on, I'll take that. A chest. We'll leave the chest in there. I'll mark this on the map. I think it's like right up here in the corner. That way we can come back for it, get it repaired. It's gonna be better than what I have, that's for sure. Flea war, all that stuff, we'll come back for it later. I just gotta try not to get hit. Sounds easier than it is. Another one. I don't mind doing this because we could take a little bit of a morale hit without really affecting us much. Oh. Oh. Got him. Let's go. All right. I didn't think I was gonna hit it. Let me see here. Survival. There we go. Put that down. Tender meat, rabbit pelt. Very, very nice. And that's why I need the Pathfinder skills, so we can do a lot more hunting and actually know where everybody's located. Gotta do a range check. What weapon do we have, by the way? It's tier 1 with 8 range. Just try to get people's attention by themselves. Oh. Got both of their attention. I was hoping that would make him bleed, but nope. I got my 2 swords though, so that's a plus. I'll heal that off. I guarantee you my chest is gonna get broken before y'all know it. Nope. I put that on my water. Pick that back up. Put that in there instead. Take the onion. Cart. Got ourselves another free pelt. I'm gonna put the pelt in here and the 2 swords. I might have to make a couple of trips back. Should have dropped the other sword off back at town. Not a big deal. We'll loot what we can in here. All right, we just gotta be careful not to step on any of these traps. Open, kind of fall back. Without Pathfinder, we don't know what the situation here looks like. Oh. Can't believe I hit him twice. Ouch. Told you. This is definitely gonna hurt. Alright, well, we're now healed all the way up. Chest ain't got no protection on it. Now he's bleeding. Let him bleed it off instead of wasting any more ammo. And I don't have dexterity. Whew. Excuse me? Wait, what? Oh, you're alive and well. That's a new, it's a different person. I have no healing supplies. Maybe I should have brought some. And I'm not used to not having dexterity. I'm like playing like I was on a different character that has dexterity unlocked. Ugh, not a good idea. I really need to start switching before they get to me. Claw scraps. Not like it's gonna mean much. This is already gonna be broken no matter what I do. Those are 2 broken weapons. We have the training bow with 7 range. Peasant bow, which is what I have. That's the 8 range one. Cupboard, a little bit of gold. No clue if there's any more enemies up in here. Bottle of oil. Got the rack, got a shield on it. Oh, hello. Again, we're just gonna play this one as safe as we can. So we're just gonna fall back again. I did level up though. So a point into perception. Next skill. I want to get at least the dexterity unlocked. So that way we can switch without taking a turn. It's a big crit, did a lot of damage. Fall back again. Stinks not having any healing. No. There we go. Got a healing salve. All right. What are we looking like? 10 arrows. We'll keep those on for right now. There we go. Okay, got a bucket. We're a little thirsty. Peas. What was that? It's a mushroom. Let's go here. Unlock. Fall back a little bit. Okay, gonna be a, nobody's in here. This is gonna be the first workshop I gotta take down. Good, that's done. Got a rack with a broken axe in it. Let's go this way next. Again, come down to the corner, open. Try to get visual. Nobody's in here, okay. Got a rag. If I can find another rag, I can make another bandage. Garlic. She doesn't start off with a pick? Oh, that's no good. I didn't notice that. Well, looks like we're going to be coming back. Oh, did that aggro anybody? Where is everybody? We'll go this way next? It's the same idea. Nobody's in here? Nobody in here either. I can't pick that chest either. I will definitely have to come back in here. I didn't notice she didn't have it. Most other characters have a starting pick or something. That stinks. Yeah, no big deal. Also, I was planning on looting a lot of stuff from here anyway. Got some ancient coins. Got a splint. That'll be helpful. Just in case he's got friends. Got him bleeding. Now, I don't think I've seen a kitchen. I'm gonna wait to eat. Oops. Trying to, let me count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to go up 1. Now I should be able to use this over and over again. Nicely done. We're gonna fall back. There we go, just like that. And hunting net, bring that on back. Go ahead and merge my purse together. Offload, the rack's empty. Bookcase is empty, get my arrows back. We have a bandage, take it. Commoner dagger is broken. And another commoner, both of them are broken from the looks of it, yeah. A white radish. Can't unlock the chest just yet. There's a rack here. Okay. Let's continually move on. Look at my morale is starting to fall. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find a kitchen in here. So let's go ahead and just eat the meat. I can always craft up some tender meat too. I don't have Daytailor Stew unlocked just yet. There's an apple. Eat that too. We got 2 more workshops left. Shoot. This ain't no good, chat. This ain't no good at all. Missed him. Woo! Good job. Got that. I was worried. I was in a bad spot. I didn't think that a whole room was going to come after me. Let's see. What else is here? Smoke bomb. That's nice. Keep that. Homemade sword. Rebel flail. My hunting net back. I can't use it anymore. Otherwise, it's going to break. Keep that in mind. Okay, here's another one. Go ahead and break this down. Drink. The rack. Another broken shield. Charcoal chunks. Another rack with a broken shield. Let's go south. Not a kitchen. Nightstand. That last one's got to contain this. There we go. Let's just eat the berries. When I get back to town, I can probably buy some Daytailor Stew. An axe in good condition. All right, yeah, we got a couple of things to loot on the way back, so everything's done. I got to come back here with not a lockpick. What's the other one? Crowbar. In the meantime, we'll head up to the mill. Looking for sale. 108. Let me go ahead and drink. Sell this to him. Buy the recipe, inspect. And then we're going to ask him about work. Can he work for us? Keep listening. We'll help him out. Here's some straw. More straw. Looking for that shed key. It's got to be around here somewhere. There it is. We're hungry again. Down to 62 morale. That's okay. Once we get back to town, we'll craft this up. We found his key. Okay, here we go. At the very least, I'll eat up. I don't know why I'm resting up when I have to go all the way back to base, so let's not turn this in just yet. We are not using the bone charm as of right now. Just offload everything. We'll come back for it later. Okay, crowbar gots. Sell the axe. Pop over here, we'll sell the other items. Here, you can take the rag, the hourglass, reorganize everything else. I should have enough inventory space now. Well, let's head on back to the dungeon. Oh, the grave reset. What? Well, so much for getting a free chest. Hopefully there's not too much loot up in here. Otherwise I will be screwing myself over because there's not enough room in my inventory right now. Where were the chests at? Not that way. Not up there. There's a chest here we haven't looted. Make sure we don't step on any traps along the way. Oh, she stepped over that noisemaker. Okay, got our first ring. Here's the next chest. We've got garbage. We'll take the rest of it. So far, so good. And then we have the boss chambers next. And as long as we don't get a commodity item, we should be good. I spoke too soon. I mean, that's good, though. That's broken. I guess we come back for the commodity. Again. Let me hit the town and sell the stuff that I can. Goodness gracious. Oh my god, of course you stepped on the trap. Why wouldn't you? Terrible. Scared the heck out of me. I should have just disarmed it. I was so excited about about the item we just saw. Here, I can get rid of that. We don't want to be in pain. That's crazy. What a good start. What a good and a bad start, because like I just whatever, it's all good. Also, I may as well pick up this spearmint. We need a little bit of flea wart next. But we'll use that to turn into the contract for the apothecary. Get ourselves a free healing salve. All right, now that we're back in town, where did I put that meat at? Well, this ain't gonna make me anything. Well, here, let me offload the items into my chest, and then we'll come on back. Pointless to rest right now. Forgot about this, too. Alright, move this stuff over. Keep the swords on me so I remember to turn those in. Food. Mushrooms. Everything's full. I don't need much more room. Alright, now that we're finally finished with looting everything, let's go ahead and get this contract finished. There we go. Merge my purse together. We'll keep that one on us just for kicks and giggles. Lentil soup is only 51. I need to eat real bad. There we go. Keep the plate. That's fine. Okay. Let's head back to town. I'm gonna grab up as many items as I can from this chest in here. Loot whatever I can. I'll come back for the rest of it. I found the meat now. I'll just bring it with me so we can cook it up some more. It's gonna spoil soon. We should hopefully make it back to town in time. Oh, the meat's already spoiled. Let me go ahead and drop this. Grab the agrimony. Get the first quest turned in. Free up some inventory space. Got any work for us? Deal. Finish your task. There's 2 free healing salves. Reorganize. Go back and grab that. Turn the swords in next. Okay. Got any work for us? Deal. And we finished your task. There we go. Next up. Pop in here, talk to the elder. We've done with the first task. Gone through. There we go. So we've unlocked the secondary mission for the brewery. Don't need the key on us any longer. And we're looking to barter. So 331 is just extra money. 100% we're going to do it. Next, let's look inside of our chest for anything else that's sellable. There's a lot in here. The things that we can't sell, and merge those together. Oh, keep that to sell. I'm going to try to get back out there before everybody closes up their shop. Reorganize. Hopefully we make it. We might not, though. Sell, 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 and sell. Repair. Come on, you can make it. I can't. No, I did make it. Okay. Whew. Thought I didn't. Sell, 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 and sell, and sell. That's looking a lot better. Only thing we have left is that bottle of oil. Hopefully we can get here in time. I did. Sell the bottle of oil. Speaking of, hey, I got super lucky. He's already swapped out his gear, so I should be able to get this chest. It's a little expensive right now, but it'd be worth it to pick that up because she's got a paper thin old shirt on. I can keep these because they're tier 2s. That's tier 2. So probably just chest and boots and we'll be fine for the rest of the gear. Let's see. Repair for 5. Repair for 25. Let's go ahead and buy this right now then. I mean, we made all that extra cash. We may as well. And shoot, I'll just pick up the boots. There we go. We're going to be a lot stronger now. I'll have to get a crossbow. I know exactly which crossbow we're going to be grabbing. But before we do any of that, head back to the mill. I got that more items to loot, essentially. We'll need arrows, which I got a lot for free. So we'll leave the broadheads behind. Loot the rest of these items from this barrel, and then we're going to be good. I even have some food to craft up. All right, now we can go ahead and rest up. So we need a place for the night. We'll rest until 9 o'clock. Check the chest out. I'm gonna craft up any food that I can. This one here, we won't take it with us this time around. The broadheads we'll leave behind. I might be able to put food on a plate. Harvest this. That's gonna sell. Keep that. Keep that. Purse away. The bone charm, we're not using it at the moment. Healing supplies we'll take with us. The dagger, I might, along the way, I might be able to loot something. Leech, that's for healing. That's healing. This is for our food. Don't need this garbage. Sell this here and a splint. There we go. I don't need the antitoxins either. All right, let me see here. So the food that we can craft up, we could take lentil soup. That wouldn't be too bad. Look at our morale. Morale's a little low. So 2 lentils. Need a pot of water. There we go. Cook up some lentils. We'll merge that. Can't make anything else though. No big deal. Look at the barter. We'll eat that and some peasant stew. There we go. We'll take these back, put them back in our chest. And then sell that off. Okay. Grab some water. Pop over here. Sell. And since we've already rested, I'm gonna grab this contract up, and it's not gonna be one day, and I'll have to do this all over again. Guarantee it. Looking for work. Which one's closer? I think it's Unholy Manuscripts. Yeah. Looking for work, Unholy Manuscripts. Please one day. I don't want to do this all over again. One day. Whew. Got lucky. All right, head straight south, and we'll knock out some undead. Before we hop in here, let's just double check. There's a couple of tombs we can loot that sometimes have valuable items. I don't want to dig up any more graves as that affects our morale. We want to try to get it back up. So the third one, gloves. All right, let's get inside. Old grave. Not 2 of them. That's easy enough. We can just melee and save our arrows a little bit. When we get enough money, we'll then go to the crossbow. A little bit of ancient coin there. Oop, almost missed it. Sarcophagus empty. Just space bars to loot everything. Piece of cloth. Ancient coin, sarcophagus. 1 coin. Ooh, that's a lot. Aggroed everybody because our view distance is so low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. There we go. Let them bleed. There we go. Not too shabby. That's 16 arrows. Not making them bleed like I want just yet. We'll get there though. Got another ring. -1 fumble. I'll probably do the healing efficiency one. I don't know what our fumble currently sits at. It's probably not very high. Yeah, 6.5. It's not really that high. Ha! There we go. We leveled up. More perception. This is going to be our second spear skill. I think I want to go down and get this one unlocked as quickly as possible. We could do nail down. Let's see. Grant spear strikes against immobilized or netted targets more armor penetration and body part. I think let's see here. So 4 more level ups. 1, 2, 3. So this would be 1. That'd be 2, 3. And I could put a point somewhere else. Okay, yeah, we can do this. We'll do this to the nail down one. Try to immobilize the target when it gets close to us. Oh, right, that's on cooldown. Not too shabby. We only have 1 more unholy manuscript. I can toss these bones away. All right, bird buckle. Make sure there's nobody here. Someone's gonna hear that. I just know it. South is clear. North is clear. Last unholy manuscript. The boss room is probably right next door. Agates. We already know it's going to pull that person, which is going to be a zombie. Good enough. Wait. Dead, 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 dead. And dying? Dying's good. There you go. Unlock this. What do we get? We got 2 sarcophagus. Empty, empty, and empty. Get him by himself. Should be easy enough to kill him, because he normally just stands there and takes this. Just like that. I missed a lot of shots. Not too bad though. We don't want to spend too many more arrows. We only have a few. Immobilized. Dead. GG. A little bit of water. Rats. God dang, rats are so tough to hit. And we got a necklace, but we don't need it. Okay. I think the whole place has been explored. Wasn't too bad. Our defense is a lot higher now that we got rid of that that paper thin shirt. Let's get out of here, get this one turned in, and then we have one more contract, which is gonna be the proselyte dungeon. Also, when we go up to the proselytes, we have to knock out that water mill as well. Oh, I can skin this guy. It's not working very good. Ta-da! Ghoul pelt. Didn't get a heart, though. There's another ghoul. Missed. Still didn't get it. I want to nail him down. Didn't work. There's a ghoul heart. Here, I can make this work. Just gotta move these around. I won't be able to take another pelt back, but the hearts are worth more anyway. Oh, maybe I can do another pelt. We'll see. Another ghoul pelts. If I ever remember, I'll have a spot to put these in. So the ghoul heart, I may as well use. It's easy enough to max out. And it's easy enough to get these hearts, even though it's a little extra money. We can get a little health restoration on our bone charm, which would be kind of nice. Which way do we gotta go? North? All right, we have the Drunken Woodsman Inn. Let's go ahead and turn this contract in again for more Bryn reputation. If we look, I'm just curious how much Bryn rep we've been getting. 112 and 123. Ain't good enough. We got the pelts. This is a perfect place to sell them. 22, 22, 22. Not bad at all. We'll head back to town. Actually, we're down here. Let's go grab that carpenter's plate. I mean, we are already here. We'll need it in another day anyway. Okay, we have some bad guys. Let's get their attention. By himself. That's good enough. Wait. Dead. Should be the last guy. Fall back, wait for my skills to come off cooldown. Nice. And he's bleeding. That one's broken. Homemade sword is in good condition. Get my arrows back. Rope, nails. Sells for 41, 33. Carpenter's plane. And what else did I drop? Rope. Perfect, let's get out of here. Oh wow, our leather braces. I forgot, I didn't repair anything else except for my metal armor. So let's get these repaired up with my leather pieces. Cloth on the helm. Look at the barter. May as well just sell the rope. 30, 2, 13, and 3. Oh, I forget the bows. They take damage now. That's gonna be something I have to keep in mind. I'm gonna wait to talk to him. Reason why is like I want to make sure we can buy a crossbow if I have the money for it. I should have the money for a crossbow, especially if we do some more hunting. Peasant stew, go ahead and eat up. Head to the blacksmith. We'll get my stuff repaired. So repair. Repair this. Put it on. Sell the other ring. You can't repair this, so we'll just sell it. Repair my gear. Sell the sword. Sell the nails. Sell. Reorganize. And then for you, we're gonna sell a bottle of oil. That's about it. Forgotten note can go away. Carved figurine, we can sell that too. These here, I'm gonna put all my gold together. Sell everything else. Watch it go to the empty purse. Oh, it's going over there. All right, we're back up to 1,000 crowns. That should be plenty. Then I can sell the bow off. Sell the arrows. Give me some bolts instead. Got the barter. Only if I get the guardsman crossbow will I swap this out. I guess I'm not gonna do it just yet. We'll grab up some leaf shaped. Those are inexpensive. But yeah, I'm looking for the guard crossbow. It hits like 26 damage or 25 or something like that. 22? I don't know. I don't know. Pop inside of the inn and we're going to offload. Oh, that mushroom's garbage now. Let's see. But open my purse. I don't need this much money on me. So move this over, move that. Now the bone charm, should I keep it right now? Move these together. Gives me 3.8% health resto. I'll be able to heal up pretty quickly. I think 26 arrows should be plenty. Our defenses should be top notch for this stage in the game. What we're gonna do next is head north to the roadside tower to unlock to do the Pilgrim's Rest, and then we'll do the watermill. So I'm gonna head up there right now. We'll rest when we get there. I need a little bit of food though. Can't forget, because there's not much in the way of food up there. 105. It's gotta be something that's a little bit cheaper. Immunity. Okay. And then I'll grab 58, should be fine. All right, now that we're up here, let's go ahead and rest. We'll rest until 6. Then we'll pop in here. Try to get this contract again down to 1 day for work. Lost relic. 40 is 3 days. Got to reload that. There we go. Finally got it done to 1 day. It took me like 4 reloads, but we got it. Make sure to drink up before we head out. And then all the way up to Pilgrim's Rest we go. Found a rabbit. Messed him twice. Got him that time, okay. All right, Pilgrim's Rest it is. What do we got? Put this in my purse. Check this corpse. Yep, inside of the purse you go. No corpses there. 2 up here. Pop inside. We have corruption. Two screamers really suck. Not too bad though. Like I said, having this having a tier 2 medium chest is really good for us right now. At least now we can actually move enemies a little bit closer to us. We don't have to or lure them, I should say. Oh, well, that might lure somebody if they heard it. Rats. Oh, it made me bleed. Of course they did. I'm gonna get the plague now. This guy's easy enough. Let's not waste any more arrows on him. He dropped rope? That's weird. Martyr is dead. Could you imagine if they put a bunch of martyrs inside of like a tier 5? But it was always surrounded by a bunch of other tier 5 enemies? That'd be so bad. You couldn't even get there to prevent him from sacrificing himself. Yeah, I figure we can just keep doing this to prevent our arrows from being used up. Nice. And we leveled up again. Another point into perception. Another point here. I'm kind of liking the idea of doing the immobilization with nailed down, so we'll keep doing this to get a little extra body part damage. So if they are immobilized, then this will give more body part damage. This one here is like kind of like remaining in the same tile. Right now we're not really standing still, but I still want to go down this route to get that determination. We've got an ID scroll. Whether we need it or not, who knows? An apple. Not the boss chamber. All right, we're gonna avoid getting experience. Try to keep our level a little bit lower until we're able to go around and do some hunting. Get my enchanting scroll. Now the enchanting scroll, should I use it? Let me put this stuff into my purse. We're already kind of racking up way too much stuff right now. An ID scroll. Need a frickin', oh my god, it's so full, it's ridiculous. Eat. You can go into the purse. Don't need charcoal. Bottles of oil don't really sell that much, so I could just leave them behind if I need to. Got a martyr. This is great. I can line them up. Please. I think they nerfed those martyrs. They don't die as frequently as they used to. There was somebody behind this door. Somebody opened it up. There he is. Oh, good job. Dead. Another ID scroll. What the heck is going on here? The other thing I can leave behind is those ID scrolls. Really don't need them. They're only worth about 10. Splints. I don't already have one. Boss chamber? Not the boss chamber, okay. So I'm guessing boss is gonna be inside of here. I hate this boss with a passion too.
Hey.
Got his attention. Amount of arrows? He dead anyway. Right, I need more room. Reorganize. Take this. Chest. Gold and a chain. Only worth 11 gold. I guess that'll do. I have another arrow, which I can't do anything with. I may as well just toss it away. Because we have to go all the way over to the watermill next. Oh my goodness, I won't have enough room. Make sure we didn't miss anything in here. I'm pretty sure not. The things we left behind for a reason. Hopefully it's only going to be gold that we find up in there. If we find something a little bit more valuable, then sure. We'll try to offload some garbage that we have in here. Something that's worth as little as possible. All right, here we are. The burned watermill. Is this it? This is it. I'm gonna dig this grave up, or hidden stash. Oh yeah, that's nice. So put this in my purse. Purse. Merge the purses together now. Plates. Good deal. I believe there's not a whole lot in here that I should be able to take back with me. Corpse, a rabbit pellet, go figure. He eats the apple. Take the rabbit fur. That's worth 40. The ID scrolls are only worth 10, so take this instead. Old ledger, we don't need. Spirits, I don't recall how much those are worth. 35. Then we'll drop that and take my knife back. Commoner dagger. Barrel empty. I think that'll work. All right, now that we're back in town, first order of business is to sell some stuff. And may as well just use that. Save me some money. Okay. Pop down here, speak with you. Sell the rest of the items that I can sell. Sure, just sell it, get rid of it. Sell the alcohol. So I don't need to get any more Bryn reputation, or sorry, Osbrook reputation. Just sell this guy. Sell that alcohol off. Get the enchanting scroll. And then we'll sell the pelts. And the spools of thread next. Repair what we can. Sell, and sell. Up to 1,000 crowns. I also got to sell these off before I forget. There we go. Hopefully this guy has reset his inventory. There it is. The guard crossbow for 669. Pick that up. Sell the arrows. And instead grab leaf-shaped bolts. Leaf-shaped bolt. Put this on, put that up. And I'll have a little bit more extra cash. Go to the wardrobe here. Ooh. Here's what I'm thinking. Split. with. Drag, drop. Drag and drop. And then we want to grab up a crude leather quiver. Ta-da! Very nice. And that's for, yeah, 25 damage. So I was completely wrong. I think I said 26 originally, and then 23, 22. I don't know what the heck. So we're stacked pretty well. It's just we're broke now. Normally around this time, I don't waste all my money just yet on gear. And instead, I focus more on getting like at least 3,000 gold before we head down to Bryn. We might not have 3,000 gold by the time we hit down to Bryn. So that kind of stinks. I got 600. I got 300 here. 600 in the chest, I do believe. Whatever this quest gives us will give us a little bit more. I rest until 12. Got my contract. It is finished. There's another 550. So up to 800 plus the 6 plus another 500 when I go to do the brewery mission. We'd be close, a little over 2,000 probably. I have to go out and do some hunting or something. All right, y'all, that will do it for today's episode. So as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.